Welcome to Climbing Clouds. I'm getting right into a read for, I'm going to do a flower reading right now for this week ahead. If you are new to this channel, thank you for checking it out. First of all, you're always welcome here. And this is a channel geared for the out-of-the-box thinker who just would like the extra support amidst the daily humdrum of living. And it's kind of like a creative coaching channel for you, basically, is how I am setting that up. I am a home florist, so you will have a chance to win jewelry and flower art that I make here at home at my home studio. Right now, I'm actually doing these preserved flower boxes, and you as a viewer can win one of these just by subscribing to my channel. It's free to subscribe. I will be picking a winner to get the little mini box that I send out, and it's your own, you get your own flower reading with it. So I'll put details in the description box. I also have picked a winner for the galaxy ring. I'll be doing this on a regular basis, but it's this, here, I'll take off my jewelry so I can show you. This is a ring that I will be featuring on a regular basis on this channel. It has a little moon and stars all through it. I have picked a winner for this particular ring, and will be, I pick a ring probably every other month. So if you subscribe and leave comments, you're automatically in my drawing for that. And once I pick you, I'll get a hold of you and I can ask your size and whatnot. So it can be customizable, as well as the flower box. They can also be customized. So everything will be in the description box for you. Let's get right into a reading today. So, and since we're doing the flower reads, I want to set these flowers up for the reading. Just gonna move this around. Okay. I like working with flowers. They're very therapeutic and they have a lot of really positive energy about them. I believe there's just kind of like a feeling of, with the guidance that you get when you work with nature, it's different than the guidance that you get from spirit guides or whatnot. It just has its own special intuitive connection. And it goes along with all of that, but working with nature as a medium is very revitalizing. So yeah, if you subscribe and leave a comment for me, I'll put you right into the personalized box. I'll have some more pictures of those by the end of this week. And then I'm also creating some for Valentine's. These are forever bouquets. So they are something that you can give to somebody or keep permanently. And I'm going to be making some with roses and calla lilies and all sorts of beautiful flowers. Okay, but I want to get into the reading for you right now. For this week, the flower that's coming in is the poppy. Let me show you a picture of it. It has this woman kind of like stretched out and really surrendering to the process is how I'm reading that. You are surrendering to a sense of having inner peace in your life. Typically that would be with the Six of Swords, finding a place of peace for your dreams to flourish. Maybe you're creating a sanctuary in your home or your office environment for yourself to flourish creatively. And you need to feel safe to do this. You need to feel safe to follow your dreams. This card is all about following your dreams and having a sense of relief with that. Having a sense of your own privacy and peace wherever you set that up. You know, for me, you know, I'm always working from home on some level, even though I also have outside jobs. I also drew this card. It's on moonlighting. Some of you might be like me and you moonlight where you have other jobs, and you know, I have a main job during the day actually. A lot of people that have channels do that just to get everything going. I'm now finally able to start giving more time to the channel, and I've had to do it in spurts over the last few years just to get it going. I'm a single mom of 3, so you know, it's whatever it takes, but you want to feel like you have a sanctuary and a place of peace wherever you are doing these projects. You know, these projects come from your soul, and let's get into that. What needs to come through for the creative collective on this level? I'm being drawn to continue with the flower theme. This incense, I'm burning some Palo Santos for your reading. It's a little strong for me, so I might need to move it actually. I think I'll move it up here just so that I can breathe a little better. I tend to get a little sensitive to it, but I love Palo Santos, and I keep that burning on a regular basis. It's really good for cleansing, protection, keeping yourself safe. Okay, 4 of Wands is coming through. We've got the 4 of Wands, the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Cups. Wow. I also have Temperance coming through. So when Temperance comes through, I see it as a predominant energy to read first and foremost. It's all about balancing the head and the heart. It's an alchemical change in your life, so that many things that you're doing, many projects might take on, you know, you have a ton of ideas at first, but then as you really connect with it, you take it more into your heart space. And you might start from the heart space, and then you might realize that you need to strategize better or make different time for it, that you might need to be more precise in how you approach it to make that get off the ground. You know, it can take a lot of diligence and a lot of reapproaching for your creative projects. What I'm getting with this is an emotional celebration for where you are, because you have been able to put in the hard work. We've got the 7 of Pentacles here. She's working hard. She is putting in the time and the hours, the labor, the daily grind, basically. And this is all giving a feeling of stability and a sense of celebration with this. The 3 of Cups can also be a celebration, and I'm reading it today as that, not as a third party, like sometimes readers read that differently, because it's right here with the 10 of Cups. So following this pathway, following these opportunities and how you're forging them out in your daily life, doing the daily grind and making it part of your daily world, is helping you to be able to get that much closer to the emotional fulfillment that you started these projects in search of to begin with. The Moonlighting card is, it's an abundance deck by Doreen Virtue. She is one of the pioneers of positive thinking. I love her decks. I love her angel work that she's done with people. And I'm just going to read it to you. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay the bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So this is a great seed for you, for those of you who are wanting to do something from home, or you are wanting to transcend what you're doing now and branch off. I say go for it. Start putting it together in bits and pieces and let it grow. Give it the time, the energy. Sometimes it takes a few years to really get off the ground. You can start small and build up. You don't have to have a huge investment to start off anything. You can start with where you are. I have here the 3 of Wands. This is a highly creative card. It is really, I'm sensing that you might want to collaborate with people to have that encouragement. You know, if you are able to tap into some type of regular coaching, like if you can come onto this channel on a regular basis, I'm going to start posting it more so that you can have that for you. It's taken me a while just to get this channel to where I can even do that. So I try to be patient with the process. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen if you plant the seeds and you put the intention there and you do the work. You have to do the work. Let's see what's coming through. So this might be a time that you need to heal yourself through herbs and nature, getting outside and getting some sunlight, connecting with and grounding yourself, connecting with the environment around you, the seasonal shifts. We just had a full moon. There's a lot of ways to get outside and connect. This is coming through with the herbalist. And then I also have the poet. So you might be getting messages that you need to write down. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the poetry that's stirring. I have here in this deck, it's called the Knight of Voices. It's actually the Knight of Swords. So there's something that you need to take action on in your life. It's not time to hesitate with this. You need to move forward and take this energy as a momentum. So whatever you're thinking about project-wise, or even in your daily work environment, you might have a new opportunity coming up. This also might be a relationship that's starting. You can read it in different ways and apply it through this card. You need to take action on it. And then I have here the Muse of Pentacles. Wow, I love this. So this is really working with your hands, working with the resources of the earth. This is an earthy card. It would normally be the Ace of Pentacles, so it's like a new energy with how you go about providing for yourself. And I sense that this has to do from a highly soulful, creative level where you're working with your hands, you're working with kind of like the raw ingredients. Maybe you're a chef, maybe you are a musician and you have the raw beginnings to your songs. Maybe you're a writer and you have the bare bones to a story that you've been wanting to write for a while. Maybe you're starting a relationship and you just have the beginning of the embers that you need to turn into, coming together and having the feeding the fire, so to speak. This is the beginning of something, and it has a lot of forward momentum. Do you see how the bridge spans out here and it goes back to this? There's a whole scene behind these two budding flower women. You're getting ready to take a creative journey. You might normally connect with Empress energy, but the Emperor is coming through right now. And this is kind of taking your life by the reins, making things happen, making shit happen. That's what the Emperor does, okay? And this also could be somebody that is influencing your energy as well. A natural leader, somebody who really takes command of situations and is not afraid to execute what needs to be done to get from point A to point B. Don't be afraid to step up into your Emperor energy. Don't hold back. And I have here the Knight of Pentacles, which normally moves really slow. It's coming out reversed. It's time to move to momentum. It's not time to stall anymore. If you've been procrastinating on a project, it's time to itemize your list. execute your goals and get moving forward with it. The time is now. You're not afraid to take risks. And it's time to manifest with how you express this. This is the Fool, the Magician, and the Eight of Wands all together. That's very powerful as a package here. This is like your own private jet plane of thoughts. So the Magician has the ability to transform resources around you. What is around you? I know right now a lot of people are strapped with time or money and resources are slim. So utilize what you already have. You don't need to go out there and pull so much from purchases and feel overwhelmed by that. You have the ability in your own inventive imagination to start whatever it is that you are passionate about, and you don't even have to invest very much to do it. You can take what's around you to start. See how the ball rolls and take that ball and roll with it further by just playing around with ideas. Make yourself a vision board. That's one way you can do an idea, brainstorm and see where you need to truly go to make the changes that you need to make. So often we stay stagnant because we tell ourselves that we can only go so far, or we tell ourselves that I don't have the time in my schedule. Make the time. You would be surprised how moving things around in your life, shifting your consciousness. The Magician is able to shift awareness to capitalize on resources that are already there and pull them forth through these ideas, through this alchemical process, through the temperance that's coming through your head and your heart. Making a start can be very liberating for you. When you hold yourself back from your ideas or from your opportunities, there's a sense of stagnation that can lead to a decay inside your own soul. So your soul will thank you for it. You will be happier as a person. And that in and of itself is enough to motivate you to keep going further with it. So often, we're taught that we have to make a lot of money in whatever we do, but that's not true. If you're following your passions and you're actually experimenting with that and learning new ideas about these, you have a sense of childlike exuberance that we often bury. As adults, we learn to mask and we learn to shut down our inner child and our inner happiness, just so that we can go and be part of the rat race. I mean, it's really sad. It's almost like we kill part of ourselves. So I'm asking you to revive part of yourself and to give yourself that freedom, because the world needs more happiness. You can never have too much happiness. Okay, I've got here the Six of Pentacles now. This is a really beautiful card. I love it. So this is being generous with your gifts. And I'm not talking about monetary. I'm talking about your inherent wisdom, your talents, your natural proclivities, how you go about sharing that with those around you, and how you let that flow like a vital burst of inspiration. Maybe you need to inspire others for you to feel inspired. Go ahead and make that effort, with your own family, with those you love, with those around you. Do it in your workplace, wherever you can. Bring forth some of that, and you'll find that it'll feed you on a different level. If you're stuck in your head, or you're stuck making excuses. Okay, I'm going to now draw from just a standard tarot deck and get a tarot reading for us today. I will show the featured mini boxes that I'll be sending with flower readings. You get your own personalized flower reading. It's accompanied with a tarot reading. It's just combined with the symbology of flowers. And then I'll have some Valentine boxes that I'll show later this week too, to celebrate the upcoming holiday. Here is the sixes are harmonious. So here's another 6, and this is the 6 of Wands. So it's a sense of victory. That's the central theme here. You are celebrating yourself. I give you permission. This will lead to your 10 of Cups. What do you have to say today? What is important for you to express? Like, if you knew that you were going to die tomorrow, I know that seems really sudden, maybe the end of the week, what would you want to express? I mean, what are you here to do? Why are you on this earth? I'm trying to bring it into focus, not in a macabre way, but just to ask yourself, what do I need to give myself permission to do today? And to really feel like I'm playing and enjoying myself. Because I think that right now our society is so serious, and it's time to really see what choices you have around you. Here's the 7 of Cups coming through. And I have again the 3 of Cups. It's time to celebrate life. It's time to celebrate what you love to do and make that a part of you any way that you can. This is a judgment call. This is a message that needs to come forth. And it has to do with your inner child. Just like I was saying, the sun is all about that. It's healing your sense of play and happiness. Bring your happiness back. How do you do that? What are your wishes? This is 9 of Cups. Have you asked yourself that for this year ahead? Have you asked yourself what you truly want to plant? You know, that's maybe just for you on a real heartfelt center, like not for everybody else and what you feel like you have to do, and not out of drudgery, but out of pure joy and pure passion. What is it that you are drawn to do to make this card come true? This is my gift to you, and I think somebody will be bringing you a gift to show you your own gifts. This is coming into your life as a tangible, a significant message for you. This is the Page of Pentacles. This is a significant opportunity coming into your life. And again, here's the Emperor. I'm going to end it on the Emperor because the Emperor makes everything happen. Don't let others steal your joy or steal away your time. These are some messages coming through. You might have been losing sleep over some of the projects that you've been avoiding, or some of the fears that you have. Don't let fear rob you of anything. It's time to, if you need to declutter and open up your environment, to emotionally cleanse your body, take the time to do that. Restructure your time, your schedule, integrate your home, clean out toxic relationships. Make the time to do that. Make time for you. And this is how you are going to heal. Okay? Thank you for climbing clouds. I will be posting all of the other items here soon on the other readings coming up this week. But I wanted to remind you of the flower reading. This particular reading is about the poppy. And I do believe these two are very in sync because it's all about your dreams and having peace. And this is the Star card, which is all about healing. So You are on a creative healing journey, and I wish you all the best. Always be true to you. Thank you for climbing clouds.